Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Mark Fagel, a former SEC regional director. He is confident that the SEC will prevail and that Judge Torres will avoid discussing the secondary market. Deaton, John, does not agree. And I think the SEC is going to stab themselves in the foot again by being far too harsh in this situation. This was evident when the first Ripple case resulted in the dismissal of Brad and Chris. It's likely because of this that they obtained the Hinman files and other materials. They made a strategic error by being too pushy. It's not exactly about Ripple and getting money, but I think a similar pattern may emerge here as well. The true motivation behind all of this is to secure a dominant position in the market. Indeed, that is what they are up to. That's why the prosecution is taking such a hard line in this case. John Deaton is heard to say the following. Basically, what Mark Fagel is stating is wrong in my opinion. However, no one will know for sure unless and until she publishes her thoughts. A judge, as a rule, need only deal with the particular circumstances before them. However, if Ripple does make an offer, she no longer needs to bring up the secondary market. XRP is a contract for the purchase of securities. In a nutshell, if they had stated in their summary ruling that they consider it to be a security offering when Ripple sells XRP directly to an investor, the judge will likely avoid discussing the secondary market if that is the case. However, John argues as follows. The SEC summary judgment motion almost compels her to do so. In its summary judgment brief, the SEC argues that XRP purchases constitute investments in a joint enterprise shared by purchasers, Ripple, and the other holders of XRP. They filed for summary judgment in an effort to effectively corner the secondary market. Even if they focus on the times when Ripple, the company, sells XRP directly to customers, I fear they will come out on the losing end. To me, it seems clear that what Ripple is offering is a genuine product. They have the right to sell the asset. This is not a securities offering any more than the sale of diamonds by De Beers is. They're basically peddling an inanimate object. It is also not reported when someone sells oil or when a Bitcoin miner sells Bitcoin, which is both a man-made and a pure commodity. The judge's decision in that case will be interesting to follow, but it would be far more extreme to apply the same logic to the secondary market, where people buy XRP for a variety of reasons, and then claim that they are all included in a gigantic security offering. Way too much force was used. That's because their true target is the secondary market rather than the primary one. It's clear they're jockeying for position alongside Coinbase and Binance currently. That's the crux of the matter. Not even rippling is the point. Attempting to corner the secondary market is the goal. And they're trying to do that in a sneaky, roundabout way by saying, oh, this is just about Ripple. Tokens are irrelevant. Then, in their summary judgment, they aim for total market share. Ideally, John will be correct. It doesn't really matter if Ripple and SEC need to go to appeals or how long this takes, so hopefully the court comes in and makes a judgment. If the secondary market can disentangle itself from this procedure, if we are no longer involved, and if liquidity returns to the United States, then it is of little consequence. You hear, well, you're following this case all the time. That demonstrates that your interest in Ripple is genuine. Not that it matters to me. They might argue about this forever. Just don't get to us. Don't stifle competition in the American market or restrict my ability to run my company or yours to pursue your goals. We're trying to make a clean trade, and your interference is lowering the price of the commodity. The United States is not the sole market, but it is a huge and important one. A great deal of money and a great deal of value are changing hands. And if we do get that back, XRP will win easily. Ripple and the SEC can argue between themselves about the finer points of their respective positions for as long as they like. If the judge evaluates the secondary market and rules, you know what, this is the trade of a pure commodity, that will be a huge win for us. We can get back to normal operations since this is not part of this foolishness. As a result, the SEC's cases against Binance and Coinbase will be severely weakened. Just use Coinbase more often. There's probably more to the Binance information than meets the eye. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Will the judge take into account Ripple's secondary market presence, or will the company win automatically on the basis that it is peddling a pure commodity? Please subscribe and like as always. See you in the next video. Bye.